It was the final game for United in Group A. Galatasaray had arrived at Old Trafford and the Reds would be hoping for some Turkish delight. Welcome to Champions League Classics, your chance to view another great game from our Champions League archive here at MUTV. For tonight's clash, we take you back to 1994 for United's last group game against Galatasaray here at Old Trafford. It was a crucial match for the Reds, who'd only one win, 2 draws and 2 defeats, lay in 3rd place in the group. A win against Galatasaray would only ensure qualification to the knockout stages if Gothenburg could manage a win against Barcelona. An explosive second-round clash in a tournament the previous season meant there was no love lost between the two sides. A 3-3 draw at Old Trafford, followed by a goalless draw in the hostile atmosphere of the Ali Sami Yen Stadium, meant United crashed out of the tournament on away goals, and there was trouble to follow for the Reds after the match as Eric Cantona was sent off for an incident in the tunnel. United fielded a young side including Gary Neville, David Beckham, Nicky Butt and Simon Davies, but with Gary Pallister, Steve Bruce and Brian McClare in the lineup, there was also plenty of experience. Gary Walsh made a rare start in goal, and Eric Cantona made his first appearance of the season in Europe since his sending off the previous year. As for Galatasaray, United would have to keep a watchful eye, of course, on Hakan Şükür up front, and also starting for the Turks were Arif Erdem and Kubilay, 2 players who scored against the Reds in the previous season's 3-3 draw at Old Trafford. So it's the final group game of the 1995 season as United take on Galatasaray at Old Trafford. Time now to sit back and enjoy the action.
Any doubt about it, it's going to be very, very tough for Manchester United tonight. They haven't got to worry about what's in Barcelona. They've just got to make sure of a win here. There's young David Beckham, a lad from born in Leytonstone, a Chingford lad, getting a first touch right away there in European football. Bruce and Pallister, who one hopes will have a calming effect at the back for Manchester United. Towards Brian McClare, lost his way a little bit. Ergun getting it clear towards Suat. Two-guy being hustled.
That's the sort of spirit from Manchester United we needed to see. But a foul there by Roy Keane. But I think that's, in a way, which is exactly what we want to see, a real up and at 'em. In 1 or 2 of their performances in Europe this season, United have looked rather negative and rather fearful. And from the word go, they mean to really set about this Turkish side. And Roy Keane is always one who will be giving it his utmost through that midfield. Here's Irwin with the throw now. Two-guy. McClare forcing Boulat to get it back to Stauche. Up towards Kubilay. Then Gary Neville just holding him off for a moment. David Beckham. And from Chingford in Essex. Keane, pressed by Butt, but he gets it back again. Cantona with a touch. The crowd enjoying that as Cantona was suddenly in full flight, but there are plenty of yellow shirts back there. United unbeaten here, remember, in Europe, stretching back something like 38 years. But Keane bringing Gary Neville into it. That's not a bad cross there towards McClare. It might come for Simon Davies onto the left foot. A super start for Manchester United, and it's one of their youngsters, Simon Davies, who scored the all-important first goal. A brilliant opening. They left him unattended here, and the long cross came in. Up goes McClare.
And McClare's done plenty for them there, Brian. He's just done enough to put the defender up. He's still got plenty to do as young Simon Davies, and he finishes that. A Lee Sharp, a Ryan Giggs. That's a magnificent strike, and what a start for the kids.
That was a true touch of Giggs there, and it was young Simon Davies who supplied it, and United are in a 1-0 lead. A wonderful start. Brilliant. In for Manchester United. The bounce favoured him and gets the throw to.
I'd like to see Owen do a lot more attacking in this game than he's done in previous European games. I think he's got a great opportunity to do so here. There's lots of chances, I think, for both full-backs and for both the wide midfield players, as you say, Beckham and Davies.
Another throw. Youngsters have given him a great start to the evening. And here's Davies again. Cantona. Ooh, the little chip through there. Keane on the end of it, possibly. Oh! Against the crossbar, and it came out. And Cantona was there and waiting for it. In the meantime, it's Kubalai. Goal kick. So not far from number 2.
No, I mean, Cantona here, good spotters badge here. Bullen playing very deep.
And now look what Cantona does.
And he's racing into the back stick here, Brian. Look at it. And actually, in all fairness, he could have done without that hitting the post, couldn't he? And that's brilliant, brilliant vision, is that.
So 1-0, and it could have been 2. Beckham on the far side for Manchester United. Neville hitting it long, but in a bit of space. Taken nicely on his chest in a turn that found him a yard or two, which was important. Keane just playing a simple ball wide for Neville. And Cantona waiting in the middle. It's coming towards Eric Cantona. Oh, just over, or well over in the end, and he was foiled by some brave goalkeeping by Stauchi.
Oh, great goalkeeping that. Stauchi's done brilliant there. I mean, this is that deep crossing, and Cantona's doing this. He's pulling away from the back of his marker. Great control. There you fancy him. Full marks. The keeper's made a great save there.
Another corner then for Manchester United. Beckham with it. Bruce jockeying for a position. Couldn't get to it. Cantona's there. And Cantona's there again when Leclerc's first header was only half stopped by the keeper.
Eric Cantona's taken the bit between his teeth today, I think. I think he realises, all right, we've talked about the young players, but the experienced players have really got to produce, and Cantona looks as if he's relishing the task.
Certainly, it was the case, I think, in Barcelona and in Gothenburg one, where some of the leading players, shall we say, really didn't perform. And Cantona was one of them in Gothenburg, but here, as you say, he's really pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, I mean, he knows the responsibility on Pallister, himself, Bruce and McClare. You know, they're the sort of the experienced players. They've seen it all and done it all. And they'll be looking to, you know, the kids will be looking to them to give them a lift.
Arif with a long cross. Kubalai couldn't collect. Hamza. And now Ergun. Oh, Bruce let it go. He thought he'd heard a shout, and suddenly Swat was in there as well.
It's amazing how many times they've done that in European games this year. In Barcelona, in Gothenburg, a couple of times tonight where balls have gone in behind the experienced United defenders and they've left it. And I've just got this thing about whether Schmeichel, when he's at his best, really does dominate and dictate.
Well, Schmeichel apparently will be out for another month. Cantona charging. Bulent getting himself into trouble. Beckham! It's a goal! 2-0! First, Davies the youngster. Second, Beckham the youngster. Well, the young boys are doing Alex Ferguson proud. Stauchi beaten for the second time at Manchester United. 2-0 up. Joy on the youngster's face there, because he struck it superbly. Good work again from McClare. The ball runs loose, and Beckham makes the most of it. Off the goalkeeper.
As you so rightly said, Brian, the two young lads got the goal. full marks there to the two experienced strikers, though, for pressurising defenders. First Cantona to get the first mistake, then McClare, yeah. They're both actually offside when the ball's gone in, but nobody's going to criticise them for that.
They've given it away to Cantona. Might it be 3? No, the keeper stopped him.
Just saying there about the keeper almost throwing one in from Beckham, and yet he's made two great brave saves from this fella, from Cantona. And he's thrust his way, shown his plan. That's tremendous brave goalkeeping again.
Cross coming in again, Cantona there. Davies trying to make something of it, Beckham also, but they get it away up to Tugai. Alistair. Beckham. Swat. Arif. Hit long, Bruce is there. Dennis Irwin. Steve Bruce. And Walsh onto the left foot, gets it well away there towards Simon Davies. Suat. Added on. There's the half-time whistle. It's going according to plan here at Old Trafford, and the youngsters really have done Alex Ferguson proud. Simon Davies with that great strike right at the start of the half, and then David Beckham, who's had a superb game on that right side of midfield, clipping in the second just before half-time. And it's still 0-0, we understand, in the new camp in Barcelona. Manchester United 2, Galatasaray 0. Welcome back to the commentary box. Brian Moore here with Ron Atkinson, and Ugur is on, a substitute for Hamza, 31-year-old midfielder. A lot of experience, born in Germany, Turkish international. And Alex Ferguson confirming that it was a spitting incident. Then on the far side, just before half-time, Bülent was the guilty man, number 3. So incensed the United players. Dennis Irwin making an early break. Davies. Just to remind you, of course, if the two sides, Barcelona and Manchester United, finish level on points, they are separated by how they performed head-to-head. Don't forget it was a 2-2 draw here, and Barcelona, of course, won 4-0 in the new camp. So it would be Barcelona on that basis who would go through if United and they finish level on points. Ergun getting it back. Bülent. Sedat. Suat. And here's Neville. Beckham away on the right for it. McClare just inside it. And when he tried to roll it inside Ergun, a little disappointed and was a little bit back on his heels as Galatasaray got possession here as Hakan being hustled by Button but holds him off. Suat takes it up now. Ugur, the substitute on the far side. Hitting it towards Kubilai. Strange's challenge there by Gary Neville. Kubilai felt that he should have received something for it. Neville looked anxious for a moment, but the Polish referee just pointed straight to the goal kick.
He's made a meal of it, Brian. Kubilai's made a meal of it. In actual fact, I thought young Neville did well to get his body involved there, because Kubilai pulled into a good position for a header. And that's sometimes a very good art of defending, is to make sure the guy against you doesn't get a clear lead.
But with the header for Manchester United. Bruce. Irwin. Not
forward. Davies beaten by Ugur though. Walsh hitting it high. Cantona. But Bruce. And Cantona making a break. Spotted well by Owen. Turning, gave himself several yards there. A little flick on, and suddenly Roy Keane. A possibility here for Manchester United. 3-0. Roy Keane. A great start to the second half.
Almost a carbon copy of the first goal, except that it's come the other way around, isn't it? Every time United have had a man over there and gone round into the spare space, they've always got plenty of time. Good little touch on, great ball from Cantona, good composure there, beats two, and then a little slot, tucks it right in the corner. But that's looks simple, but that's a great delivery, that's great appreciation of who's around, and that's great catching up from midfield. That's a smashing goal.
And what super pictures there. Look at that. Just clipping inside and up go the crowd. It's 3-0, and at the other end, Bruce gets the header away. The score is still Barcelona 0, Gothenburg 0 in the Nou Camp. I tell you also it's a free kick for Manchester United here, which Dennis Irwin will take. Good turn by McClare. He's brought down by Mert. Apparently there was a scoreline put out wrongly somewhere that Gothenburg have taken the lead, but that is not true. McClare is down. It's a free kick. Beckham's behind it again. Told to wait by the Polish referee until he gets the Turkish ball back 10 yards. There's his free kick straight at the keeper, and it must have moved a bit in the air because Stauchi was troubled just for a moment. It's with McClare. Neville. McClare again. Cantona. Playing it into the path of Davies. They're doing so well.
Now, just thinking, I hope they didn't get a distraction from the crowd noise. I would think probably the crowd are thinking, well, it's no score. You know, is that enough for us? Maybe not quite reading the script very well. But these lads have just got to keep going on and seeing the whole game through and then take whatever counts. Look at Brucey there, pulling the end of the wall round. He's actually over-swerved the ball there. The lad's over-curled it.
Ergan. Suat. Yusuf. Neville in quickly and well. Alistair putting it back to Irwin, putting him under a little bit of pressure actually. Davies. It's Bouland holding off Simon Davies at the expense of a throw to Manchester United. Claire. Here's Neville. Keane into Mickey Butt. Try a shot. Saved by Stauchi. Keane's in there. Good save again by the keeper.
There's a mixed all game, hasn't he, the keeper? He's made mistakes. I mean, I thought he made a right bridge here of the shot from Mickey Butt. And yet he's done very, very well on, you know, he's done very, very well on the secondary one, hasn't he? But Keane looks as if he's going to nick another goal. I was thinking about Roy Keane then. who probably now in the second half has probably pipped Cantona, I think, the outstanding player on the field. His goals topped it up. He's nearly had another one.
Sedat playing it wide for Ugo. Nice for United to keep a clean sheet, and Keane gets that one away. Arif. They've learned a lot in this campaign, Manchester United. They'll be doubly determined to make sure they're there again next year. There might be a few in the Premiership who say, well, no, we'll have a little dabble at that as well. As Arif gets the ball wide there. Pallister nicely behind it. Owen stabs it clear. Here's McClare. He's got Cantona up on the left. He's got Keane away on the right. As Cantona goes into overdrive. Into the box, looks up, sees Roy Keane, and Poulet! An own goal! And that makes it 4.
That's a lovely thready ball. Now we see another side of Cantona, a driving run. Now he's looking to clear Bulint there, but Bulint's done all the work for him. But he's worried. He's had that situation a number of times in the game where a United player's been steaming up on the back of him. And I would think he's got one eye open on there, one eye around the corner looking for Keane's run. He's done all the hard work for him.
So it's a night that's destined to end in disappointment overall for Manchester United. But that's a wonderful last flourish, if indeed it is the last one, with 2 minutes left, bringing the score to 4-0. And Galatasaray completely dispirited and well beaten now. We want 5, say the crowd.
I suppose they've got memories of last year or two, you know, when there was a lot of, as you say, a lot of acrimony between the two clubs. I suppose, if anything, they've got some sweet revenge tonight.
Here's Yusuf, though. Arif. Got to the byline, but it's a goal kick for Manchester United. There's the own goal. There really are spectacular shots on that super slow motion. Sedat, Kubalai, and it'll be a goal kick. Gary Walsh with the goal kick. There's Walsh's goal kick, and there's the final whistle here as well. Well, you can see it's the end of the road for Manchester United in the Champions League, with a 1-1 result in Gothenburg, in Spain, with Gothenburg and Barcelona, and a 4-0 victory here for Manchester United.